We, as like all the other units in the university, are looking at reducing our operating budgets, and we have followed the guiding principles that we created within student affairs to look at how we would reduce our budgets when asked. And so, in terms of what we will be cutting next year, we will be cutting, go through that list if that'd be helpful. The peer education and residence program will no longer be in existence. We felt through an assessment process that the peer eds at large were able to help provide those programs and services that the peer eds and residents were able to provide. We announced that a year ago so that anyone who was a peer ed last year would know in advance that that program was going away. In addition, there are some other things that we do that we're cutting. With the departure of Water Street from the system, we no longer will have to pay the amount of money we paid for cleaning of those lounges, which we were asked to pay for, to use as common spaces. The downtown event obviously has left us, so that's one program, monies that will be gone. We're reducing things in operating such as cell phone fleets, which are very expensive. In our halls, we're going to reduce some of those things. And then our professional staff development areas. Those are the main areas. As it relates to student funding for programs, we held those free of being for any cut. So the RA program will not be affected. The faculty and residents or the faculty affiliate programs won't be affected. So anything that you do, and our co-sponsorship with IRHC will be in place for next year. So there are no cuts as it relates to actual program for students.
I would just add to that, I apologize for my voice, that we came up with a bunch of guiding principles in terms of how to manage pending budget cuts. We circulated them to the Student Senate Council, and so those are essentially public, and they really give out a sense of what we're thinking about as we're making budget cuts. So it has the least adverse effect on student life. And so I don't know if you've got a copy.
Yeah, I've got a copy of that, so if you guys want it, just let me know.